Excuse me, guys. What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you another video. What's going on, guys? Guys, seriously, I don't know if you see my new video, but man, someone thought like I spent $100 a day in gas, and I just had to clown on that guy, because I'm like, man, what a moron. This guy's an idiot. But anyways, if you haven't seen my newest video before this one, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty decent. I give a lot of good information and advice, but mostly it's just me clowning on that guy because, you know, yeah, I mean, I get it. Some people, they don't know how much, you know, you spend in gas and parking and all that. So that's what mostly that video was about. But I was mostly clowning on that guy because he was saying, oh, why don't you drive a nicer car? Why don't you dress nicer? I'm like, I dress pretty damn nice. I'm one of the best dressed like Doordash drivers out there. Like when you go out in Doordash, you're gonna see a bunch of dashers that, they don't look, they're not dressed up at all. They're like in their pajamas and shit. But anyways, guys, the reason why I made this video is because I wanted to give an update on Chipotle orders. Now, I made a video a few months back. It might have been maybe 6 months ago, maybe longer. But I was bashing Chipotle because what happened was they weren't putting in the orders and they weren't making them right away. And then when I called Doordash, like one of the managers at Doordash, they were like, oh yeah, like we've had a lot of complaints from Chipotle, so it's not just you. So like, they like recorded what I was saying. But basically what happened was, I'm just going to make a long story short. What happened was I went in there and you're supposed to like show up at the pickup time or whatever. And I totally understand, but sometimes it's like we get the order before we're supposed to get it. But DoorDash has changed that lately. Like when I get an order now, it's like ready to go and I got to drop it off in like 10, 15, 20 minutes. So now that I get it, when I get DoorDash orders, I'm supposed to go right away, go pick it up. When I get there, 9 out of 10 times, 90% of the time, the food's done and ready. So like, they used to have a problem back then to where the Dashers were waiting so long. And like, the thing with DoorDash is they don't pay for wait time. So there was a big problem. So they finally fixed that. And so now when you get a DoorDash order, 9 out of 10 times, at least in my market, my friend Steve texted me. Sorry about that, guys. He also does Uber and Lyft, and I'm trying to get him to do DoorDash because sometimes he does Uber and Lyft and he doesn't make a lot of money. And I'm like, you can do like DoorDash, like when it's slow, you know what I'm saying? It's okay money, But anyways, yeah. So they ended up fixing that problem, so that was cool. So now when I get a DoorDash order, like the order's done with, and I get notified like, oh, the order's ready, go pick it up. And I'm like, oh shit. So if I have another order, I'm just like, well, like with Grubhub now, I see that usually I'm not even supposed to be there for like another 10 to 15, sometimes 20 minutes. So I'm like, well, I don't have to pick up the Grubhub right now. So I'll like do the DoorDash and get it done with. And then after that, like if I have like today, I've been on fire. I took a break right now. I started at 11:50. I stopped at about 4:10. So I did about 4 hours and 15 minutes. I made, and I'm popular today, man. People keep texting me back and everything. Yeah, so like I was saying, I did 4.25 hours, 4 hours, 15 minutes, and I made about $85. So that's about, I did the math, it's about $20 an hour, so it's all right, but anyways, so I made about $85 for the day. And I just wanted to make a video, so I'll hit about, yesterday I made $250. I posted in the group, I made about $250. I did 4 apps. I don't exactly remember the breakdown of it, but I did post it. I did post it in the group. So if you're not in the group already, guys, I own a group. It's called The Gig Economy. So I help other drivers like multi-app, do different apps, and if you're like not sure how to do it, you can message me, or you can ask other members. Members will post their earnings, or members will post like tips or tricks, or something going on for the day, like, oh, today's slow on DoorDash, or how's everyone doing on Grubhub. It's like it's all multi-apping in that group. So like if you run Postmates and DoorDash, or whatever, or you want to get into like multi-apping, join that group, because that group is for everybody. You know, because if you get on Facebook, it's like, oh, well, I do Uber and Lyft, and so I got to join a Lyft group and then a Uber group, and then I do Doordash, I got to join it. With my group, you just join the group, because all our members do a whole bunch of different apps. So we're here to help you out. So seriously, it's called the Gig Economy, all capital letters on Facebook. So you can join that. Let me know. Go ahead and join. But yeah, so they finally fixed that DoorDash problem with excessive wait time. And a lot of there was like a problem like a while ago with Chipotle. Like they wouldn't make the order till you get there, right? Which is fine. I mean, you know, you want the food to be hot and fresh. But there was this one particular time where I showed up and like I checked in with the girl and she's like, oh, okay, you know, blah, 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 or whatever. And then for whatever reason, they didn't even start it yet. They didn't even started making it. I think they waited about 15 minutes before they started making it. And the manager, I was getting mad. The manager's like, is everything okay? I'm like, everything's fine, but what's going on, bro? This order should have been done. Like, oh, sorry, you see how busy we are? And I say, I understand that. But this door, I showed him my phone. I was really nice, polite. But, you know, I'm like, hey, look at the time. This is when I'm supposed to deliver. He's like, oh, shit, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to be rude. You know what I'm saying? I only get mad when I'm going to be late and you guys are making me late. That's the only time I'm upset about something. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, sorry, you know, and then, you know, and then the girl that I talked to, she's like, you're not even supposed to be here yet. You're like early. So like you have to wait another 15 minutes before we can start making it. I'm like, wait, what did you say? I was pissed. So when I called and then I talked to the manager, they finally resolved it and they tried to apologize to me. And I think that girl got in trouble for saying that to me. Because when they get the order, they're supposed to make it. It's Chipotle. It's supposed to be, I think DoorDash tells the customers 30 minutes or less. So that's supposed to be quick, like be done. The driver shows up. Driver's supposed to be somewhere around the corner, somewhere in this the area, at least maybe 1 or 2 miles out. Pick it up and drop it off. You know what I'm saying? So that's because, you know, 30 minutes is not that much time. So you got to be quick about it. But if the restaurant's, you know, making you late, you got to speak up and say something like, hey, my order's going to be late. Don't be mad or don't create a scene. Just be like, hey, I'm TikTok. I'm going to be late. That's it. You know, many times they just think like you're not going to be late or they think they're on schedule, but really most times they're behind. Like most of these restaurants, I mean, well now it doesn't hardly happen anymore. But if a restaurant's taking their time, just be like, hey, like I need you guys to hurry up if that's possible. I'm going to be late here. And if I'm going to be late, let me know how much time. If you're going to be late, like I'd say 10 minutes or more, that's when customers are like, hey, what the heck? But even 10, 15 minutes late, I've noticed some customers don't even bother with that, even 30 minutes. 30 minutes is pushing it, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, if you're 10, 15 minutes, it's not too bad. You know, the app kind of notifies them, oh, we're running behind. But if you're going to take more than, I would say, 15 minutes late, or, you know, 15 minutes or more, I would text the customer and be like, hey, this restaurant, I'm just letting you know, like, it's going to be behind. This restaurant's not done with your order yet. Let the customer know, because you don't want to get rated bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's going to be on your ass, not the restaurant. The restaurant doesn't get rated. We do. So if you're a dasher or if you do food delivery and it's like, if the order's behind, text the customer, because I order as a customer too sometimes. And I'm like, if there's going to be a somewhat of a long delay, if it's going to be late, maybe 15 or more minutes, I want some kind of text message. You know what I'm saying? At least I know what's going on with my order. That's it. People aren't mad that it's late. They just want a status of their... I mean, of course they're going to be mad it's late. But if they get it and it's hot, then it's fine. They just want... Most people, they just want to know what's going on with their order. So they finally fixed that problem. So then with this Chipotle order, I had to call DoorDash and tell them, they're like, yeah, in the past, I don't know how many months he said, but he's like, yeah, we've had over 1,000 complaints or nationwide with Chipotle not making the order or taking their time, and some Chipotle stores are getting confused on when to make it or when to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, I don't know. I'm just You know, I'm doing my job. And they're like, yeah, as dashers, you're supposed to report any issues, especially when it comes to the restaurants. And if they don't want to make your food, then like you have to report that. Like that's a problem. That's some kind of issue that they have to resolve. You can't resolve it yourself. You can speak to an manager and be like, hey, my order's going to be late. I just need this. I need this order right away. That's all you can do. But to get the problem resolved, DoorDash, the managers at DoorDash, they have to call Chipotle, the higher ups, and be like, hey, we've had about 1,000 complaints about late orders. We've had customers call, complain. We've had other dashers call and complain. Like, we need to get this resolved. So and then I made a video about it. And that got some decent views, not too many. And so I don't know if my video or me like calling, I mean, I was not the only one that complained about it, but I did make a video saying what the problem was and why it's, you know, there's a delay and Chipotle's not like making the orders right away. And when that girl told me like, we're not going to start it for another 15 minutes, I was like, what? I was pissed. I'm like, no, I'm here now. I think back then you had to use the red card. Now you don't have to use a red card at all now. I even paid for it and everything. I'm like, I paid for the order. The customer is wondering where the order's at. So I need you guys to make it now. And she's like, no, you got to wait. I was like, no, I don't need to wait. I'm already here. I can understand, like with Uber Eats, McDonald's, some McDonald's, they wait till you get there and then they make it. And it's like 5 minutes or less, you know, because the fries are made. I mean, everything's pre-made, you know. So I can understand that part. But if I get there and you tell me we're not going to make this because you're too early, then no. Because I called DoorDash that night, or maybe it was the next day, and he's like, no, under no circumstance that if you arrive at the restaurant and you check in, they're supposed to make it. If it's not done already, they're supposed to make it because it's in their contract or they partner together, you know. So that's how it goes. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just reporting. So then, like, recently they just changed. I think they changed some stuff around. Now we don't use a red card, or we don't have to order. We don't have to use our prepaid card. So all orders are done. You just go and you grab it. And now what's cool about it is they have a rack. They have a big old rack. I mean, a big like rack with like, I think it's like 4 or 5. It's about 5 or 6 levels, you know, alphabetical. And they put the names now. Now they just finish the order as soon as they get the order. And I didn't realize how many orders they got. I think during lunchtime they had about 15 orders just on that rack, and they had orders falling off. Come on, guys. It's traffic right now. They had like orders falling off the rack and everything. I'm like, damn. So they do get busy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So once I saw that, I'm like, okay. I mean, I understand, but I think when I went in during that dinner rush, it wasn't that busy. They had customers coming in, that's why, but they didn't have deliveries, like a lot of deliveries. So yeah, so now what Chipotle did is, I don't know how this happened, but anyways, now they have a rack. Now what they do is when they get the order, they make it right away, and they put it on this rack. And so now all you have to do as a DoorDash, even they have Postmate, or I've seen Postmate orders. So they work with Postmates and DoorDash. I'm trying to think of any other apps. Those are the only two. Because I looked on those apps, it has like customer's name. So you can order as a customer, like you can order off the Chipotle app and pay for the order through the app, and you just go pick it up. So those orders, those are like pickup orders for Chipotle. That's off the Chipotle app. So you can actually order off the Chipotle app. Come on, guys, can I go? You know, there are people trying to cross the road also. So you can order as a customer off the Chipotle app if you just want to go pick it up, and it'll have your name as long as you pay. Well, yeah, you pay through the app. Come on, man, can I go now? Wait, dang. But yeah, so they have pickups for, you download the Chipotle app, but you don't want to do delivery. You just download their app, you pay over the app, and you go in and it's from the same rack. Oh, so all pickups and all deliveries are on the same rack. And so now they updated their system. Maybe the owner of DoorDash called the owner of Chipotle and said, hey man, we need to fix this right now, or we just can't do business anymore. You know, like when you have a problem, you got to talk it out and fix it. Like that's just how it is. Because if you don't, the problem's still going to be there. You know what I'm saying? If there's any problems, you got to talk it out. So they must have talked it out and said, all right, I understand what you're saying. So they developed this rack that, you know, they just, the employees, they just finish the order, put the order on the rack, and now you're thinking, well, you know, like people might steal the order and all this, and I haven't noticed that problem, so I can't speak on that situation. But yeah, I mean, all orders, all pickup orders now, all deliveries, you just go to that rack and you just check your app, whether it's with Postmates or DoorDash, or let's say you order as a customer. All you do is you find your name. Obviously, you know what your name is, you know. But yeah, if you're doing DoorDash or Postmates, you know, you look at the first name, it usually has the last name, and you just check the rack, make sure you pick your customer's order, because if you pick the wrong one, then yeah, customer's gonna be mad. It's like, oh, I wanted a burrito, I didn't want a bowl, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. A burrito bowl, well, it's not the same thing, but it's just a burrito without the tortilla, and they put it in a bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so Chipotle is awesome. I have not had any problems with them. Like, I go in, I love Chipotle orders. They're quick, fast, no pay, no prepaid card, no ordering. Can I go, brother? Check everything. Yeah, so Chipotle is awesome now. Like, I'm just like, hell yeah. So like, you don't even have to talk to the employees or ask for the order. If the order's not on the rack, you can go ahead and be like, hey, I'm just waiting for this order, and then they'll like speed it up. But I mean, you know, you just wait. I mean, I usually don't have to wait. Man, there's a lot of traffic right now. Oh, crazy. But yeah, I don't have to wait hardly at all. Usually I go in, I walk in, I check the rack, my order's there. Like 90% of the time it's done with. And now it's so busy with Chipotle that they're sending me like 2 or 3 orders at once, and I'm just like, hell yeah. And with Chipotle, they have so many Chipotles. Like, if you get a Chipotle, most likely your drop-off is maybe a mile, 2 miles away, because when they order, usually they find the closest, the DoorDash app finds the closest Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? So that's really cool. So if you ever get Chipotle orders, I mean, obviously, you know, with DoorDash now, they tell you, you know, it's always been like this, but they tell you how many miles pick up and drop off together combined, grand total, how many miles you're going to go. That's including pick up and drop off. So it says 1 mile on your app. That means you're going 1 mile, grand total, to pick up. So it might be half mile to pick up, half mile to drop off. So 1 mile, you know, the minimum's like $6. That's good. I take those all day because they're quick, fast. $6 times 3 in 1 hour. I've been averaging like 3 orders an hour. I mean, and yeah, Grubhub's still good, but I have noticed it's a little bit slower now. But I'm still doing very good. I mean, there were even some good Grubhub orders I had to cancel because I was getting some good DoorDash orders. I mean, it's hard to just accept all of them. But as you guys know, I do multi-app, and just today was just like, dang, I was getting Uber Eats. I was even getting some caviar. I think I got like 3 orders off each app. I mean, I think I took at least 12 in like 4 hours. I added up the money. I didn't add up the orders. Sometimes I just get so busy with this, man. It's just like, and I just had to take a little break and just thinking about making a video for you guys, because there's a lot of stuff. You know, I haven't been making any videos because, you know, with my bike, car situation and everything going on, I don't want to get too personal, but my grandma has cancer. I don't know where she's at because I think she's losing her mind. I call her up and she's not picking up the phone. I think she's in the hospital, so I just hope she's okay. I got to find out where she's at. I think her sister knows, so I got to call her up. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, I'm gonna start making a lot more videos for you guys. But yeah, it's been crazy. I've been getting some good payouts from DoorDash. I got one for 30. And then the week before, last week, I got one for $50. Well, it was $30 on the app, and then she tipped me $20 cash, so that was my biggest payout yet. It's a $51 and I think 42 cents. That was the biggest payout I ever gotten, $51. That's pretty good. But anyways, it's been good. It's been going good. I just, like I said, I've been busy. Now I got the car back, so everything's gonna be okay now, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know, if you get a Chipotle, go ahead and do it, because these are like quick orders. Usually they're close by, pick up, drop off. They're fast, they're quick. The order's done with. They've been putting like the utensils. Usually they used to not do this. They used to not put the utensils and napkins in the bag, and I would have to go and do that. Now they do that. Now they're like, if it's a burrito, I mean, they put utensils, napkins, a fork, knife, spoon, napkins. They put everything in there that the order needs, so you don't have to do anything. I mean, if you want to check, whatever, that's fine, but everything's there. It's done, quick, fast. $6 for 1-2 miles. I mean, you can get those all day. And just some advice: if you guys are not getting any orders, drive to the Chipotle. I'm telling you. And if you do Postmates too, they work with both Postmates and Doordash. You will get a lot. I'm telling you guys. That one time when I had I think I had a double lunch order, a double order with Chipotle. There was maybe at least 15 orders. I mean, stacked. Just that whole rack just had all these orders. I'll put the picture as a screenshot, or the screenshot as the thumbnail, whatever it's called, so I can show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, that one day during lunch, especially during the peak times, even off times, like between 2 and 4, I'll get some good Chipotle orders. I mean, I'm telling you guys, Chipotle is just, because it's good, it's hot, it's fresh. You can add whatever ingredients, like what kind of beans, what kind of meat, like what kind of vegetables. You want to add guacamole. It costs extra, but guacamole's pretty good. You can add whatever salsa you want. It's just so good. It's fresh. I believe it's organic, all natural. I mean, I don't know exactly, but a lot of people in California love Chipotle. It's pretty damn good. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got to report on today. Trying to think if I'm missing anything else, but yeah, I have some more video ideas, guys, so you'll be seeing a lot more videos from me. But if you guys have any ideas, seriously, comment below. Any questions, comment below, seriously. So I'm here for you guys. But go ahead, brother. Oh, this guy is just, okay. It's just crazy right now. It's Friday. I basically made about 185. Well, I think I ended up getting a few more Uber Eats. I got a few Uber Eats tips and caviar tips coming in, so I'm probably close to 100. So it's not bad. Anyways, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching my channel, my video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, comment below. Tell me what you guys think, and don't forget to share the video. And that's all I've got to say, guys. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, that's all I've got to say. Alright, guys, peace out. See ya.